For a province that sees some pretty serious Canadian winters, I gotta say, y'all do summertime on another level. The more I explore this province, the more it's becoming one of my favorite.
Hey, what's up, crew? We are somewhere in Ontario. I don't know. We drove for 2 hours today through farmland, through Grand Bend. There you go. We are in Grand Bend, Ontario, and we found this market on the side of the road. It is so busy here, they even had the police out there to direct traffic out front. This place looks pretty great.
I have some good news later on in this video. We might be expanding the Vancity Vanlife family here just a little bit.
Look up here, bro. Right above you is a whole table full of salami and stuff, hey? A whole table. No pooping in the trailer.
It's hilarious. Another one.
Always wash your balls. Cruzy, we just started. Come on. We just started. This is as far as we got. Hey? You done? Dude, this is a great song.
What are you doing, buddy?
Thought I was gonna be able to take Cruzy with me, but he doesn't want to go.
All this place.
All the guys are out here and all their Harleys and stuff parked out front. I'm excited to walk this market. It looks really, really cool. Cruzy's in the van, the fans are all blowing on him. The temperature in there is actually pretty good because the windows and stuff are all covered. So Emily's out here traveling with me for probably another handful more days before she sends it back out to British Columbia. Are you gonna be able to handle the walk?
No, I think so.
Okay, good.
This thing is old. These have been around for a very, very long time. Wow.
It's gotta be the greatest name on the planet. Is your name Dill?
No, this is Dill and all the dough.
Oh yeah, perfect. That is hilarious.
Wow, those are cool. All the metal artwork, those are rad. I love it. Dog beer. Oh, that's exciting. Collagen protein, bone broth. No way. Canine pale ale.
So it's kind of fun. It's kind of like a regular market / flea market, all in the same spot.
Yeah.
That is facts right there. Facts. They're so good. Come to get my dog a 4-pack of beer. There's only 3 different ones.
There is only 3 different ones. It needs a 4-pack per day.
First time I've ever bought my dog a 4-pack of beer. Now you can't call me cheap. No problem, man. Thank you.
B-Dale 2. B-Dale 2.
There you go. I came by here earlier and I was filming a clip and he pretty much called me cheap for not dropping a tip in his jar. Crazy got beer. This is bone broth. Ingredients: water, beef, carrots, apple juice, apple cider vinegar, natural flavors and spices. It's bone broth. She said it's great for adding moisture to the food and also as like a topper for stuff. I got you some doggy beers, bro. We got to this place just in time. Look, the parking lot's just about empty. It started to close about 30 minutes after we got there. But luckily we got here though, because today's the only day this thing is on. It was a lot of fun. And we met 2 subscribers here as well too. Both of them had booths here. So I'm just driving into the little area of Grand Bend. I heard the town is super busy tonight, that if we get in there, we may not be able to get out. And I'm pretty stoked on it because it's right on the lake. We might be able to take Cruzy down to the water, which would be super awesome. It was a really cool place. Wow, look at those booths. They packed up quick. They're all gone now. That lake looks like the Caribbean Ocean out there. Being that this van is long, we need a place that we can back in. I think I found a spot. This water is beautiful. But I don't see any dogs anywhere. No dogs. Right there. No dogs, $100 fine. It's so beautiful here. Look at the color of that lake. No dogs means no me. And it's too warm outside to leave Cruzy in the van here right now. So, bummer. Sorry, bro. It says no dogs on the beach. I was hoping to get you down there in the lake, buddy. Cruzy's got the AC blowing at his face. The lake would be better, buddy, I know. What a bummer, Cruzy. It's a pretty rad town. I want to go sit on the patio and drink beer. All right, I found a park that allows dogs for Cruzy. You know what's fun about this, Cruzy? It's a park, it's on the lake, and you're allowed to be here.
$30 to can park here.
Holy freaking hell no. Welcome to Port Lake Park. Parking is $30 per vehicle. Heck no. Yeah, that ain't happening. $30 is why this parking lot's empty. Sucks though, because it's like right on the lake. It'd be a great spot. Okay, $30. If I could have slept there tonight, I'd have dropped the $30. It'd have been perfect. But if I could only stay there until sundown, forget it. Because it's a bit too warm out for Cruzy Bear, I think we may just try to find somewhere chill in town here for tonight and maybe hit the downtown after, like tonight, or first thing in the morning tomorrow. We'll see. All right, we're gonna try and find a place to pull over and make some food. I'm starving. I would love to go sit on a patio, drink a beer. Look at that.
Dinner.
This is why I travel with you. Cheers.
I know.
We are parked here at a church and we just had some locals pull up. They were fans of the channel. No, I can't say that. They were fans of Cruz. He pulled up and first thing out of his mouth is like, hey, I want to see the dog. Hey, you're the famous one. It's starting to rain. I see raindrops. Cruzy, you're silly, buddy. We are sleeping at a church tonight. Emily found this one on iOverlander, and we're right beside a car wash, so I might go give this thing a spray down in the morning and clean off the bugs and stuff off the front window. Good night, Miss Emmy. Let's put all the covers on. My batteries in here aren't quite doing very well. That one's running my fridge. It's at 12%. It says it'll run for 2.9 hours, and then my fridge is out of power. That big battery there has got no juice in it. And this one's gonna run my roof vent tonight, and it's at 87%. But this one will be crushed all night long by just running my roof vent. Kick on some lights. Today turned out to be quite the adventure. I didn't expect any of this. I thought I was going to drive a couple hours out here to the Grand Bend area and make a talking video for you guys, just to share some updates that I have, some good news and a little bit of bad news. But that was my plan, is make you guys a boring video talking about some things that I just need to kind of throw out there on YouTube. But this one was super awesome. Sad that we couldn't bring Cruzy out to the beach though, but tomorrow morning we're going to drive into Grand Bend. We're just on the far side of town here. Drive into downtown Grand Bend and go for a little walk up and down the beach. It's raining right now, so fingers crossed it's not raining tomorrow, and we can go out there and see how beautiful that area is. So let's touch on a few things that I wanted to put in that, well, what this is now update video. Guys, let's start with the good news first. You guys remember when I drove out to Thunder Bay, Ontario to see the breeder? The only reason why I went there is I wanted to show her Cruz. And then I found out she had puppies. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cute. Let me show you.
Oh my god. Looks like couch pieces.
Look at that one. There's a lighter brindle, a darker brindle, and then that one there with the black eyes and the big chubby belly. Well, my friends, I couldn't resist. Did I buy one? Not yet. But over the last little while, especially with all the time that we've been spending at the shop and running the business and stuff over there, there's sometimes that Cruzy Bear just doesn't want to be down in the shop. And I go upstairs, and sometimes he's so cute, just all sleeping up there, enjoying his little chair or his couch or his doggy bed or the floor. But there's sometimes you walk upstairs and Cruzy's just sitting there with his head slumped all over, looking sad. I don't know if he just fell asleep sitting up or he's actually sad and bored. That's where the thought has come in over the last while. And then when I seen her having puppies, I was like, well, here's the chance of me getting Cruzy Bear, another beautiful dog from the breeder that I got Cruzy from. Cruz is probably one of the best dogs I've ever had. And to be able to get another one, to give Cruzy a little buddy to hang out with. So we are going to fly out in a handful of days here. We're going to fly out to Thunder Bay. We're going to leave Cruzy Bear behind here with Emily while she's still here. And you and me, we're going to fly to Thunder Bay, Ontario. And we're going to spend some time with all three of those puppies. And if one of them feels like I think it won't destroy the ecosystem that Cruzy Bear has created around home and the shop, then we might be picking up another little puppy. So this little guy will have somebody to snuggle with, somebody to hang out with when we're having busy days at the shop. I've actually had a couple of bulldogs at the same time before. It is a lot of work at the beginning. In your first 6 months, as the puppy's being a puppy and they're trying to kind of like get to know each other, it's a ton of work. But after a while, they just blend together as a little pack, and they're not much more work than having a solitary one. And they kind of just play with each other. And then you got double the cuteness. Like all that bulldog antics that we deal with and all that quirky fun stuff just gets doubled. Just double the love, double the fun. I'm not doing this one for me. I think right now that our Sir Cruzy would love to have a companion. Am I wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. I just know that sometimes when we're at the shop and things are busy and Cruzy doesn't want to be downstairs hanging out with all of us, and he can be wherever he wants. He has free reign of that whole darn place. Maybe having a little puppy around will keep Cruzy Bear on his toes and a little young. So anyway, we're heading out to Thunder Bay coming up here in a handful of days. Just making a quick in and out trip. I found some super cheap flights. So we're leaving from Toronto in the morning, flying into Thunder Bay, spending a handful of hours with the dogs, and then flying right back. We'll be back later in the afternoon, just boom, boom, in and out. So that's the good news. Bad news. With all the stuff going on with tariffs right now, there's some good things going on with tariffs and there's some bad things going on with it. So our t-shirts and stuff like that are imposed on a 35% tariff right now. So we've been forced to shut down, I shouldn't say forced. We decided to shut down the USA side of VancityVanlife.ca. So buying all of our merchandise and apparel from VancityVanlife.ca has been stopped in the USA, just because I don't want you to get that shirt and then boom, you have to pay 35% more because of the tariff. So until we figure out how this is all going to work out, we decided to stop the USA side of our store. Everything is normal in Canada, so if you want to buy merch and stuff like that in Canada, you can. Not a problem. Nothing changes at all. That stuff stays intact and normal. So until we figure this stuff out, guys, so sorry, no merchandise is available on that store until further notice. We will, I think Amanda put a banner at the top of the store just to let everybody know. So if you log on to the store and that banner is gone, then you know we have figured out a way to get stuff to you without being nailed that much extra. Or maybe all that tariff stuff just changes and then things go back to normal and we can ship them out to you with no tariff. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this good news at the end of the video, and hopefully you guys are stoked as much as I am to go all the way out there with my camera and you to go see the pups. Another thing that really made me make that decision is watching Cruz with the puppies while I was there. His tail was just giving her. If you remember that video, two of the puppies that are in that picture were giving Cruzy the most attention. They loved Cruzy. So it was Cruz that made me flip that switch. I had no intentions on adding another puppy. Have I thought about it before? Of course. Thinking, maybe Cruzy might like one. Would I go on purposely do it? No. But when I got there and seen how Cruz reacted, I was like, maybe. Anyway, crew, that's all we got. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our little adventure here in Grand Bend. And we met a local out here today that popped by the church here and told us that there's some towns up the way that are mind-blowingly beautiful. So that stuff will all be coming up here. We're staying on Lake Huron. I think that's what this lake is, Lake Huron, one of the big Great Lakes, for the next handful of videos. So it should be mighty beautiful. Peace out, you guys. We going to bed. We're done. Peace.